The following show is not intended for children under the age of 17. There will be foul language and adult content. Viewer discretion is advised.
When I'm in my zone, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm unknown to the world that's full of clones. My originality's focused on principalities broken. I'm loaning my heart and soul to the game that's scared to pay it back. And failure is a motherfucker. The strength to go on and believing in another sucker who don't see the vision in you. So you gotta work harder times two. Gotta make it do what it do. With the limited sources you have, your dream is still a fine motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Yeah. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens I've outweighed. When you see me in my zone.
Oh man.
Right on time.
What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another Whip It Out Wednesday, another Wild Out Wednesday, another Hump Day Wednesday. Also, for most people, we just call it Gentleman's Talk Wednesday around here. But I am your host with the most. They call me Mr. GQ, and guess what? I can't lift that.
Oh man, I'm sorry, I can hold it in. I am your boy, the resident DJ of From the Sidelines and Gentleman's Talk, DJ Micah B, grooming, suing, and Uncle Tom's. Really? I'm gonna take it back old school and take a shot to start off Gentleman's Talk. And for those of you that want to know, it's Quesadores.
Uh-oh.
What's going down? It's Mr. Jit. And I just want to let y'all know I'm on time today.
He's an all-time guy. Yes, he is.
He was on time today because he sure pulled up before we was ready to start. So we gotta give him a
As
props.
soon as we're about to press go live, I'm here doing his best John Cena impression.
Our boy said, "Hold on, baby, I got to run off on the plug twice."
Oh, man. He ran up on the kids twice. That's what he did.
100%. He's like, "Y'all stay and eat these fruit snacks. Shut up."
Please.
Oh man, before we get to the shenanigans and the fuckery and all the things that we normally do, we first want to send out our condolences. We lost a legend from our childhood, and DJ Unk, man. DJ Unk passed away. Played a massive role in a lot of things that we had, as far as our knee joints hurting, our hips hurting, our
And
shoulders
prom.
hurting, and prom. Between the walk it out and the two-step, man, we was in that thing with DJ Unk, man. So we, so we lost a legend. I know everybody might not feel that way, but if you know anything about DJ Unk in the South, he was a legend. All right. To this day, if you had a walk it out battle with a chick, that was a way of flirting back in the day, man. That was a real thing. And boys had strong hamstrings doing that two-step.
Oh man, let me tell you. Hey,
Not to mention in remixes. Get jiggy with it remix. Like, hey, man.
let me tell y'all, bro. Till this day, if I'm at a party and a two-step come on, I'm killing that shit. I'm telling you, I am still the king of the two-step.
Listen, that two-step remix still might be one of the coldest remixes out there because
Not going in two-step, not going in two-step, not going in two-step. Hey, my boy T-Pain killed
that
that.
boy say, "You know my bankroll got a lot of zeros."
Pain. Addiction like
Ella has
Mysterio.
the hero. I was like, hey, man. And then of course the Walk It Out remix I had, Andre 3 Stacks and all that in there.
Now walk it out.
Like, if you call me real talk, I probably won't trust you.
Hey,
Even Jesus had 12 disciples on the level. Trigger, whatever. If you know, you know, man. I'm telling you, that's the reason why we call DJ Uncle Legend, man. If you know, you know.
I just want to remind y'all for the people on here, it is sad, but we're going to rejoice as black people. I don't know how, when I've seen a comedian say at one time, when white people die, they die. But black people, we don't die. We pass and then we revisit. We pass and then we revisit, and when we revisit, we rejoice in the life that they had and honor the legacy.
Celebration of life.
There's a word in there for somebody.
There's a word there. Come on now.
Wow.
But yeah, man. My prom was so lit. Me and GQ had the privilege of graduating in 2008 when. What's up, Nick?
What's
That's
the
my
deal?
dog. Me and GQ had the privilege of graduating in 08 where things like Wipe Me Down and Two Step,
Lollipop.
Walking Out, Lollipop. I think Lollipop was our first year of college, actually.
Crank That. No. They played that at our prom.
I don't remember that being played at my prom, but I guess
we had Crank That Soldier Boy.
we definitely had Crank That Soldier Boy.
We had all the Crank That's actually.
Crank That Batman, Crank That Soldier Boy, Crank That Dance, Crank That Roosevelt,
Right, like
Crank That
Roosevelt.
SpongeBob.
Lean with it, rock with it, snap your fingers. We had a lit prom. See, that's
telling
she was like, Lord, I was in college with Lollipop. Yeah, but Nick, you're a little bit older than me.
Well, I don't know. They played it at our prom. It was a big deal. I remember it very well.
That's one of those songs to me that just the remix aged fantastic. The original song did not age fantastic to me. So,
But I mean, it's
shout out to Kanye.
yeah, and I appreciate Unc for bringing this dialogue that we're about to have right now. But you just think about the music that we had, man. Like you played we had the Bunny Hop, we had the New Orleans bounce music.
Oh, the Hot Boy Ronald. Boy, they don't know about no Hot Boy Ronald.
Man, look, you knew how to get everybody on the dance floor. Bounce a biggity. You knew everybody in their mom was finna hit that dance floor. You knew somebody was getting pregnant on the dance floor.
Third time.
Like the walls were sweating.
Something there. Everybody was sweating.
If you ever went to
Brown
a
was
party,
in
And the stank in the air.
we had Run It from Chris Brown and Joel Santana. Like if you went to a party on the southwest side of Houston from 2005 to 2011, that was life right there. All right, when they said ain't no party like a Southwest party, boy, the parties in the Southwest was.
Well, who went to Club Connections though?
Hey,
Teen Club. Club Connections was that shit.
Mm-hmm. Like nobody don't nobody get down like that. That's why, like, when the kids see us getting down, it's like, man, y'all don't understand. Our joints was built for this.
So like I was upset because my generation is a little bit after y'all. So
Not a little bit, bro. Not a little
yeah,
bit.
I'm saying a little bit after.
Y'all was
But-
like a whole class after us.
So my thing is, y'all had all the dance songs, all of them. Everybody was on the floor at all times. And when Weezen's class, we had Kesha and Taylor Swift.
Y'all had the wobble too.
Y'all had the
And the
wobble.
wobble.
Y'all had the wobble. Y'all had the
wobble,
daddy
man.
stroke. Y'all had
Hey,
the nay. Y'all had
Because I think we
Yeah,
had the jerk.
Y'all the jerk?
Jerk came out after we was out of
We
high
was
school.
in college.
dog.
No, we was in
Yeah.
college, but we still had it. Is what I'm saying. Like it was a prime. It was prime for us because we had the jerk. Because the jerk and the cat daddy was prime for us in college.
Man, okay, first of all, let's stop right there. Okay? Damn the cat daddy. Everybody in Texas knows that shit is the Ricky Bobby. So we not gonna call that shit the cat daddy.
We was also doing the Ricky Bobby.
You the Ricky
That's what I'm
Bobby
saying. See,
stop.
look, it was in
Oh,
09.
yeah.
That was college, but yeah,
Like that was the same dance though. That
It
was
was,
the
but
same
it's
dance. Yeah.
it's fine.
No, I'm not giving Cali shit.
No.
Oh,
Well,
wait.
hold on.
Teach me how to Dougie too, right?
I was about to say because Teach Me How to Dougie was cold. Now, Lil Will's Dougie was cold too, but that Teach Me How to Dougie to this day, I still be hitting that. Look at us getting trolled right now.
The best Dougie of them all. The song was "Rubbing on My Head." Oh man, that was the one. I'm feeling good. I'm rubbing on my head. Rubbing on my head. And don't forget about my Dougie, my jig, because oh man,
I don't know, man. When I'm out partying and partying, man, when they play Teach Me How to Dougie, boy, my 35-year-old ass get out there and tear that motherfucker up. Like that's still my
I'm
shit.
not.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
yo,
Mister
they call
hit
me
that
Mr.
hoe.
They hit that hoe. They call me Mr. Hiddo.
Oh, I got him hollering now, Frankie.
Right.
Lean to the left.
What's the other one? DJ Michael B's other favorite one, Get Money, and we gonna get money. Boy, he had that step down like to a science.
That's my shit. Yeah. Ain't nobody fuck with me on that stuff.
And then
Hey, tell me why we was at Mark's party
don't
doing
forget,
that.
Don't forget
I'm trying to tell
Joseph's
you.
original. Don't forget Joseph's original theme song. Hit the daddy stroke. Hit the daddy stroke.
First of all, Joseph learned to dance from me because that if I wish Jamali was on here, because Jamali was sitting here and tell you nobody was fucking with me with the daddy stroke and the crush. Drop your crush. Oh man.
Drop.
Nobody.
Drop.
Not even Joseph. I'm telling you. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I think like of all those songs, I think like the. I'm tired of your shit, Cam. I lost my train. Actually, yeah. So I think of all them songs I think the worst one of all them songs we had that like didn't actually make any sense was "Don't Drop That Dun Dun Dun," because it was only hype for one part and the rest of it was trash.
Yeah.
It was only hype, but don't drop that dun dun dun.
Yeah, the hook was fire. The rest of it was absolutely trash.
And why was it so long? It seemed like a really long song.
Yeah.
Don't drop that dun dun dun. Hey, don't drop that dun dun dun. Yeah, man.
Don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop that dun dun dun.
We also had GQ the stuff that people forget because everybody remember the big ones. We also had Boy I Got So Many, Damn D.
Yeah.
Man, we had some stuff now.
Don't forget we had Lean With It, Rock With It from the Franchise Boys.
Okay, I'm not. I said that earlier, but I'm not going with Tipsy because Tipsy's a little bit before our time. Tipsy was like that 2000, 2003 generation.
They played it a lot.
Well, yeah, but I'm just not gonna claim Tipsy because it came out 4 years before.
Yeah, but we did have we had Prom Nelly because we had Grills. We had Grills going through high school. We had Stepping on My J's. We had Drop Down to Get Your
Geel On, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweatsuit was hot.
We had the Sweatsuit album, man. Look, with him and Jaheim killing it. Yeah, we had
Won't
some
you
bangers,
come on and go with me? Ooh, girl. Come on.
Not to mention we had the Carter 2 and the Carter 3.
Bro, they ain't even ready. The Carter itself too. Like people.
Yeah, we had all three of them. Yeah, we had all three Carters.
Money on my Rack Daddy.
I'm glad man, read my mind. I was like, hold on.
Nick.
Yeah.
Bum. Work.
Hey, you know what? We also
Snaky
had hey, don't forget we do the ratchet. Oh yeah, do the ratchet.
Ratchet is.
I had to say we had
A Baby. We had Oh Baby, A Baby.
That was a good one. Yeah, we had one song that had Top Job. Party in USA. That's what that was hard.
Oh yeah, for sure. Party in USA is hard.
Party in USA was hard.
But like, listen, if you ever want to get one song that will always get my wife hyped to this day, still is "Set It Off." "Set It Off" from Boosie will get my wife hyped in a heartbeat.
Okay, if you from verbatim, I don't think people understand. Okay, if you from the South, "Set It Off," do the ratchet. Give me that.
Yeah, man, boy, give me that was hard.
Wipe Me Down. All them shits will bang. It still bangs today. Like,
don't forget about Independent. Everybody learn how to spell the word from the song.
Louisiana had
just like Fergie
for a while.
Like we did that, and that was just Louisiana. We still had all the Atlanta music. We had all the crunk music. We had all the Lil Jon and the East Side Boys music. All the Ludacris, T.I. We had all that stuff. Like,
oh, hey. Don't forget we had Whip That Trick. We're not gonna leave that one out.
Oh, we had Whip
That Trick. Shout out Terrence Howard.
Don't forget we had a finished track from the Notorious B.I.G. that had Notorious B.I.G. with the Bone Thugs and all them. Spit Your Game with Twist and everybody.
Spit Your Game, talk your shit, grab your gap, call your click. Stop playing with me.
Hey,
we did have it going down. Oh man.
Hey, and we had I Know You See It.
Oh, don't forget. Don't forget we had
all the 50 Cent. We had
Stunting Is a Habit.
Stunting Is a Habit. Stunting Like My Daddy. We had In the Club. We had Candy Shop. Bro, 21 Questions.
Hey, oh man, listen.
Zoom. Zoom was hard too.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, dog. Like
we was undefeated.
Y'all had it.
2000s.
Y'all talking about me? Nah, y'all had
it. The 2000s had some really, really great stuff. What year you graduated, Jet?
14.
Yeah.
Ticklisha said shoulder lean. Come on, man.
We played that at homecoming, boys. Shoulder lean.
Bro, I'm clean in this bitch. Man, offensive shoulder lean in this bitch. Yeah, that's it.
We had 2000 all the way to 2010 just straight locked up.
Man, Walk with a Dip. Walk that walk.
With dip.
Walk that walk, man. We had fun, man.
I feel like we had prime pop era music.
We had prime like everything. We had the transition when like that rap to like that pop rap type. Like we had all like that's when Plaza first came out, T-Pain at first came out.
Oh my nigga, we forgot all about Plaza.
DJ Khaled and all of them was really hot. Rick Ross at first come out. Like our generation's artists came out in the 2000s era.
Nick said the Harlem Shake bro. Hey,
yo.
you know, we
The
didn't
Harlem Shake
say.
did go up.
You know, we didn't say, Mr. Gent.
Low key, both versions of the Harlem Shake, for that matter.
We had chicken noodle soup with a
So
soda on the side.
We did. Hey, and we had an anthem. We had "This Is Why I'm Hot."
Oh yeah.
And throw some D's on that bitch.
Oh,
Don't
man.
forget, we also had we had Still Ballin'. We had We Fly High.
Hey, the heel toe. Come on through, Neek.
Not the heel toe, boy. I'm telling
Still
you,
hear that today.
I'm telling you right now, if our generation, like if all of us that was in high school from the year 2000 to 2010 had TikTok, we all be millionaires right now. And some of us will be in jail.
For shit show.
Yeah.
This nigga bars, man. We just talked about you. What are you doing? Because I'm about to send you the link right now if you want to jump on. We literally just talked about you. Yeah, we talked about
your shoulders out.
Yep.
We had
of course I did say, and this is how you Dougie, and this is how you jig.
Hey, we also don't to mention we had Charlie Boy. We had on my mama, on my
hood.
Little fly, little good.
But I'm hey, so
not to mention, remember, don't forget we had the National Ugly Dudes Anthem. Mike Jones back then. Tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, this to respond to that. To respond
Party
to that,
Like a Rock Star was the one. Like, yeah.
Swag Surfing was that.
And Swag Surfing so cold that it made a comeback in the NFL this year. That's how cold, and in college football.
Yeah. Here's what I will say.
Party Like a Rock Star was epic for us.
Here's what I will say. We talked about Carter 1, Carter 2, Carter 3, but here we go. How about we talk about No Ceilings, a good morning in your mouth while I'm yawning. I'm going, bro. No Ceilings to this day is still the best mixtape I ever heard. I don't care what nobody got to say.
My God, we all had "Sky Is the Limit" for the basketball pregame song.
You know I ride for my
niggas. Damn,
we're right. Bro, we so undefeated. It's not even like nobody ever come close to that.
Nobody has even mentioned "Nuck If You Buck," but come on, that is a whole anthem.
Not to look, Brooke Valentine's "Girl Fight."
I love that song. I love that song. Probably an unhealthy amount because I did love that song.
Not to mention, we had the renaissance of Outkast, bro. We had Roses. We had So Fresh and So Clean. Like,
I Like the Way You Move. Miss Jackson, stop playing with us.
We had the renaissance of Outkast. This is everything like post Bombs Over Baghdad.
Oh, yeah, they got like that.
That's a great song.
Yeah, we just see there you go, Nick. We was just talking about Unc at the beginning of the show, man. We was talking about our rest in peace for him. Like, not to mention, we had Nuck If You Buck, we had Hair Buster, Stilettos. Now we remember we had all the Sierra tracks at the time. We had Goodies, 1 2 Step,
Music Make You Lose Control. That was the one.
Not Bubblegum. Hold on, man.
I got one for y'all. Y'all gonna laugh at this.
Yeah, lip gloss too, huh?
We did have lip gloss.
Hey. This my shit.
Oh, girl, you like this.
Few times been around that track, but it's not just going to happen. Hey, man,
just think about it. We only named the rap and hip hop. If we start adding the pop and everything else, like, it's undefeated.
The 2000s are an undefeated era. It is
because if you start thinking about the music we have from NSYNC and Backstreet Boy, like all that music, but we still have Britney Spears, we had Aguilera at the time.
You had Paramore.
How you love beginnings of Eminem. Our reality when I'm feeling down.
Like, remember,
can make it right, and that makes
Genie in the Bottle was cold.
Genie in the Bottle was cold.
So think about this. Not to mention, I forgot arguably some of the most iconic music that me and you had in high school, Michael. Pretty Ricky.
Pleasure P Under. I don't even want to talk about Pretty Ricky, but Pleasure P Under. That's all I'm gonna say. Boyfriend number 2.
Like what we had that the gents graduating class did is we were the peak of music videos.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
We were the absolute
we're-
pinnacle of music videos. Like the 90s got us started, but we took the 2000s took music
Right.
videos.
Right. Duck and Love Paramore. Yup.
Yeah.
Pleasure P. Okay, Nick.
the
There's
fact
a
you
reason
read it
why.
like that.
There's absolutely a reason why. You had a kid before you were 27, dog. You know, you got too much going on here.
Listen, if you had Pretty Ricky playing, you knew what the business was. Especially if you was
5
playing
in
that
the
love like honey,
morning.
you knew what it was. Hey, that one. Yep.
God damn
Yep.
it. Yeah.
That song. I know that song very well. That's a good song right there. Just Janet Jackson in general, first of all. We also had the iconic Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake moment in the 2000s era from the Super Bowl.
That's what
Oh,
broke that broke the internet.
nigga.
That broke the internet.
Yes, dog.
Before the
We didn't
internet
even
was
talk
really there.
about Kanye. You're absolutely right.
Ludacris
Good
stand
Life.
up, roll
See,
out,
like, y'all
throw
had-
them bows, move, bitch. Like we had
Okay.
Y'all had
Okay.
Georgia.
Him and Luda.
Let me go ahead and do the Kanye West part. You fucking Ludacris fanatic. Gold Digger. Good Life. The whole Graduation album. We already know how the Graduation album hit.
Yeah. See, we had like Power. That's what we
Flashing
had.
Lights.
Cheetah
Cheetah
Girls, Spice
Girls.
Girls, and hey, Robin Thicke, Lost Without You. We had Trey
Lost-
Songz.
yeah.
We had
Evolution
the
Robin
beginning
Thicke was
stages
great.
of Neo.
Hey, getting some head. Dog.
Yeah. Ludacris and Shauna.
Yeah.
And that was after we had already had What's Your Fantasy and Splash Waterfalls.
Oh.
And what's the other one that Ludacris and Trina did? I know the chorus. I'm like, well, I can't remember the name of it right now. I think it's called Be All Right. I think the song's called Be All Right with Ludacris and Trina. And just Trina in general, because she had some. Remember when she had, look back at it and all that other shit going on, like.
Oh, hey. Potion. Potion. Shout out Ludacris, because that. Oh,
Hey,
that
baby,
was
I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put you back in
back
motion.
in motion. Shake your money
Let's see.
maker. Shake your money.
See,
Shake
at least
your money,
we
maker. Hey,
had-
as soon as you said shake your money, shake your tail feather. Nelly P, Diddy, Murphy Lee, even though we don't talk about Diddy much these days, but that song was
I'm that
that song-
big booty tap. I like them thick with they mind right, banging person.
that's when the backwards jerseys was still hot.
Hey, Murphy Lee was actually pretty sick.
We
He
had
just
the
wasn't Nelly.
we had the PIMP remix. We had the Touch It remix, the Touch It Mega remix.
Okay, first of all, if you go back and listen to Bedrock right now, you're going to laugh because the between Bedrock and Every Girl, they had a bunch of corny. Those songs aged poorly to me. Unless you're
Yeah.
Drake, because Drake's Bedrock verse hard.
So that's
And-
really
and-
what we
And
had
his Every
peak,
Girl
we had
verse.
peak Drake. We had peak Drake. Really?
No, y'all didn't. We had Peak Drake.
We had,
With-
we had, no,
with
I
so,
didn't. Because
with
We
So
had mix-
Far
we had-
Gone,
We had
Replacement
mixtape.
Girl.
We had mix.
we had
mixtape
So
too.
Far Gone.
What?
It's
Yeah,
in 2010s and up, right?
So Far Gone was released in 2009. That doesn't know.
Wow, shit. Man, that's barely.
Yeah,
Y'all
We
had
had
we had
yeah,
replacement.
y'all had Drake's first studio album.
Yeah,
That's what y'all had.
but we had Replacement Girl. We
Yeah,
had
Take Care.
we had Successful. We had all that back when we was in high school still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what
Take Care,
Drake y'all
we
had?
had,
Yeah, y'all had that Drake that was like, "Fuck that nigga that you love
true.
so
That's
bad." I know you.
Oh, Marvin's Room.
Yeah,
Yeah, Marvin
but
was
y'all,
there.
y'all did have Nothing Was the Same, Drake.
But-
I will give you that one.
Well, we do have
Oh yeah,
Jay-Z and Kanye.
Ticklisha going hard right now. Mario had so.
Mhm.
Sherrod, your generation, not you specifically, but your generation don't appreciate Mario enough as being a 2000s R&B legend. He was better than Omarion. He was
Yeah.
better than Marcus Houston. Like Mario was better than anybody that came out in that era that wasn't a OG. He was
100%.
better than them, all of them. A better singer, better performer. I
I
don't-
don't know your name, man. I want to know if you got a man. I want to know, man. That boy killed that much.
Let
Now,
me
we not- now,
love
we
you.
not- now-
Nike's
now-
fresh out
now-
the box. How could
Now
you?
you're not
Don't play
wrong,
with me.
but we also gonna give Omarion and Marcus Houston their flowers because of what they did. Because and Icebox and all that, like they
Naked
were still
and all that,
bangers.
yeah.
B2K was fire.
I
IMX
am
was fire.
only
Like,
I am only going to give Omarion props for with B2K because the rest of B2K songs weren't good, and I'm gonna give him his collabs with Bow Wow. That's
Well,
all I'm giving him.
hey, listen, hey, Let me hold you. Let me hold you was fire.
They had another song. I can't think of the other one.
I think it was called Girlfriend. Was it?
What was it? Let Me Love You. Let Me Hold. You said Let Me Hold You.
Yeah, I said Let Me Hold. That was a Marion and Bow Wow because they had the whole album. They did the album together.
They got
you had Like You
really,
by Bow Wow.
Like You was the other one too. That was Bow Wow and Sierra.
Yeah.
I ain't never had nobody show me how that thing.
Shorty Like Mine.
Shorty Like Mine. That's what it was.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Bow Wow and Marion specifically. I'm just trying to.
No. Oh, God, my bad.
But Marcus Houston held his own during the 2000s too, and then some.
Marcus Houston did more. Oh, Girlfriend. That's the other one with him and Bow Wow. Girlfriend.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really care for that song, but it was big. Now, Talisha talking that shit right now, man.
Hey, Jagged Edge and 112.
Jagged Edge and 112.
112 was on it.
Okay, Nick.
That 112 was 2001 at most, so that barely had.
No, we had a good bit of 112.
First of all, we had Peaches and Cream, and You Already Know come out in the 2000s era. Don't get it twisted.
Dance with me.
Let me see.
Dance with me, like don't do that, boss.
Let me see,
and then Jagged Edge, you had put a little umph in it. Like hold on, like
no, Nick,
yeah,
Nick,
slow your roll. 112 with 2001.
The what?
Yeah, we said the 2000s.
Yeah, we're talking about the 2000s. We're talking about the 2000s.
That's barely auto.
How the heck? We lived all through we're 90s babies and lived all the way through the 2000s.
I give you all that one.
Like we're old when it comes to 112.
I got one for y'all. White Tee. And I think they like me. Y'all know what time it is. Come on, man.
And the remix.
Oh, I think they like me.
We had 6 foot, 7 foot. We had Workout J. Cole.
Yeah, see, y'all got Cole, and I have no problem with giving y'all Cole and Kendrick.
We had Mad City, Kendrick.
Y'all got Cole, Drake, and Kendrick in y'all era, which is cool.
Yeah, ASAP, Wiz Khalifa.
Hey, for real, Looking Boy. Hey, dog. Point them out.
Let me brush my teeth, Looking Boy.
Okay. Let's wind this thing back down. We really got on this topic because of DJ Unk. We just want to send his family condolences. This was just a really freak random thing that happened at a random time. Nobody was expecting this, and it just popped up. And I'm not gonna lie, DJ Unk kind of got lost in the history of hip hop, So this was like a damn moment for us because he did play a big role in the 2000s. So yeah, man. R.I.P. DJ Unk. But GQ, where you want to go next? Because we got a lot of Baytown people on this bitch. We got to get to next.
Hey, let's get to the what's trending, man. We got to talk about this kangaroo story, man. Let me cue this.
All right, y'all. Let's hit him with the what's trending. Okay. So I'm gonna start this thing off with the whole kangaroo thing. Okay. I have no comments on this, but I'm gonna tell y'all the stories going back and forth. For all of y'all that are in Baytown, I know you seen the we all nosy. Then Nick is coming up with some good songs right now. I will not co-sign Switch by Will Smith though. That's why I draw the line. But
that's a good
as
song.
most of y'all know from Baytown on Bellevue areas, everybody saw what's going down. We got a whole bunch of stuff going down in Baytown, but nothing bigger than the kangaroo situation because a lot of you out there are Team Kangaroo, but a lot of you have missed the story in between the kangaroo storyline. All I'm going to say is make sure you tune into Sunday. I have something set up, and I will be with the one and only real estate twin. I'll be with Emmanuel on here. For some of you that don't know, this thing started off with some lost keys, and then it got to the point where Peter needs to be involved. Then it got to the point where this person is doing drugs and this person is doing drugs. But I am here. I don't know if Mr. GQ is doing anything on Sunday, but if he is free, we're going to clear all this shit up. I'm telling you. But for the recap for all of those that don't know, okay. Somebody stole keys from Greg's house. I'm not going to say her name because I really don't know her, but I do know Greg. Stole the keys from his house. Then they got to this guy was domestic abuse, family domestic abuse. Then they got to he killed a kangaroo. Then they got to she's on drugs. Then after it was she's on drugs, he's on drugs. Then they got to the point where it's like, hey, we're going to the city of Baytown to tell him he did this. And now it's like, hey, I'm suing for defamation of character. But I'm telling you, everything will be solved on Sunday. Are we going live? Maybe not. We'll record and drop it Sunday evening, more than likely. But if you don't know, make sure you get tuned in to this on Sunday. You have to be there on Sunday. Now, on to other things. I know you said it's got to go on the Dumbass Millionaires, but I think it goes on the trending topics because this is the big topic, GQ. 500-pound lawsuit. GQ, I'm passing it to you.
Oh man, I am saving that one for Dumbass Millionaires because it needs to go with the other story. But
I don't think she's a millionaire though.
You say Lyft is. They dumb.
I mean, Lifty is.
Hey, Malcolm, we're going. Hey, listen, I'm gonna do my best. Law and Order SVU voice. We don't know what's really going on with the Kangaroo Night, but on Sunday we will investigate and we will get to the bottom of it. Special Victims Unit from Gentleman's Talk is on the scene. Make sure you tune in Sunday for it. There you go.
I was just about to do it too.
Riddles, what's up, man?
Let's get to the second trending topic, man, before we get to the Dumbass Millionaires. Obviously what's been trending here is apparently Snoop Dogg lost a whole bunch of followers on social media due to his inauguration performance when the current president was inaugurated and took over the presidency. So he responded to criticism for performing at the inaugural crypto ball, celebrating. And in the clip, Snoop Dogg listened to the song Ain't No Need to Worry in a car and told his followers, for all the hate, I'm going to answer it with love. Y'all can hate enough on me. I love too much. He continued, get your life right. Stop worrying about mine. I'm cool. I'm together. Still a black man. Still 100% black. You can be up 1 minute and they try to pull you down the next. But I'm a strong black man. I'm cut from a different cloth and you can't tear me down. So basically, the community tried to blackball one of our legitimate OGs. Like, tried to. And I say tried to because that ain't happening on this side of the game. I'm telling you that right now. Snoop can do whatever the hell he wanted at this point in his life. First of all, Snoop done everything he could possibly do in his life anyway. This man done played a whole ass vampire in a movie. Okay? Like, there ain't really not a side quest left for this man to accomplish in his life. And true, yeah, Moo, they did call him out for being hypocritical, but at the same time, people are allowed to change and have different perspectives and things of that nature. Like we as a group of as a collective, let's just play the game as a collective. You can't knock somebody for feeling the way that they feel. You can have your opinion, knock yourself out, but people believe what they want to believe, and that's their choice. You don't pay their bills. You don't do anything for their life except follow them on social media or unfollow them like they did with Snoop. So at the end of the day, why do you care so much about what another person is doing? If that person is not directly impacting your life, your bills, your anything outside of what you see on social media, why does it matter?
Can I chime in on this?
Yeah. People did the same thing with Kevin Hart when he made his comments back in like 2010 about he made a comment about like homosexuals or something, and they brought it back up, and there was a whole controversy for the Oscars, I think it was, and when he was supposed to host it in 2016, and they found like some old tweets. Yeah.
When Chris Rock eventually took over and hosted the Oscars that year. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna take over this topic just because I am well informed on this, and a lot of people will agree with me, and a lot of people won't agree with me. But guess what?
That part.
I'm DJ Micah B, and
Selective
I
outrage.
don't give a damn. Moo, if you free, go ahead and hop on, bro. I hope you do, because what I'm about to say is gonna piss a lot of people off. Let me tell y'all something. Selective outrage has to stop. Okay. But more importantly, pertaining to Snoop. Snoop has been involved in crypto for years. For years upon years. Somebody gave him a tip. Hey, you should get involved in crypto. He's been involved in crypto for years. Donald Trump had no parts in this party. And y'all like, well, the party praised Donald Trump. Donald Trump had no parts in this party. It was a party. Yes, did they endorse him? Yes, they absolutely did. But the fact of the matter is, Snoop has been brushing shoulders for years upon years with these people, bro. So there's only been a select few that has actually got into the crypto currency of things. This is not a Donald Trump led performance. It had nothing to do with Donald Trump. It had everything to do with Snoop being somebody that's big in crypto, like somebody told him to do. Y'all got to stop this. Y'all saying, well, he's endorsing Donald Trump now. No, he's not. Just because most of the people involved in crypto being Republican does not mean Snoop is doing the same. Because here's what I know. Yes, I get it's all about the contradicting statements and this and that. I get it. But at the end of the day, too, people will be outraged with Snoop just because he was getting in with crypto because of Donald Trump being a part of the Republicans, and that's who was mainly there. But that is not why he performed. He knows a lot of these people as well, and that is being glossed over. And it's not saying he endorses these people and he's donating money and things like that. Some of y'all should do more of y'all research too about Snoop donating and things like that. Snoop does not donate to political parties, but what he will do is perform for people he considers friends. We can still be friends and disagree. And a lot of people miss that point.
Yep.
I know Mexican Republicans. I know Black Republicans. And I'm like, okay, you believe this. I believe this. Whatever. But we're still friends because it's okay to disagree and still be friends. That's not a problem. It's okay to have your own political stance, and I have my own political stance, and we don't have to agree. We don't have to have a problem. But because of social media, you got to stand 10 toes down on whatever side you're on. And it's like, okay, I listen to a lot of debates and both sides, and it's like, I agree with some of the points this person has from the Republicans. I agree with some of the points that this person has, Democrats. Hell, I listen to the Green Party. Okay? So it's like, at the end of the day, you're still picking the less of two or three evils, bro. And we all had to. So I'm not going to sit here and let y'all down Snoop because he performed at a crypto ball.
Yeah, and look, they
had nothing to do with Donald Trump.
Yeah, but look, they're not even keeping that same energy towards Carrie Underwood, who performed at the inauguration, actually performed there. Like that gets talked about. Like, yeah, she took some backlash, but not near what what Snoop's doing.
Look, all I'm gonna say about this is the renege is real. Like I agree with y'all. What y'all saying? Without the way that he said what he said in 2017, if he didn't say it the way he said it, it wouldn't be a problem. But he called him Jigaboo. He called him Uncle Tom's. He said, "I'm performing for your man." He did all that. And then, yes, he said it wasn't for Donald Trump, but at the same time, all the Donald Trump supporters were definitely there. And yeah, he makes enough money to say no if he didn't support that stuff. So he's everywhere. So for a fact he made enough money to say no. So he didn't have to do it. Yeah, he performed with some friends, but at the same time, he can have a party at his house and perform for some friends. He can go somewhere else and perform for some friends.
Okay, so we split on this then.
Yeah, I'll split it here. I would respect Snoop for Uncle Snoop because Uncle Snoop always gonna be Uncle Snoop.
Okay,
But at the same time,
so let me ask you
it's
this.
the way
Then.
he said it.
Let me ask you this then, all right? And this is no slight to you. You know, me and Jen ain't never went back and forth, so this is a good one here. Let me ask you this, okay? Snoop told tons of black people that were artists and things like that to get into crypto, and they didn't. They never did, and now he's benefiting from getting into crypto with whoever he performing the crypto ball with and stuff like that, right? The majority of them are Republicans. But do you think moving from where he was to where he is, and he tried to get black people in, and he tried to get people into doing crypto, and they wouldn't take him up on the offer?
Yep.
Is that his fault?
With him, if he didn't perform, would that hurt him? No, it wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't. But on the flip side,
so what's the point of yeah, okay, you want a lot of people to be in crypto, okay, cool, but that still would have nothing to do with him performing.
Yeah, but you still that's only one side of it. He's performing because he's kind of like what Micah said. He's rubbing elbows with everybody. So
yeah,
the performance ain't have a lot to do with black folk necessarily, because hell, I'm invested in crypto. I'm invested kind of heavily in crypto actually, and I've been invested in it since 2015, 16, give or take. So,
like, I just want you to take a time for yourself and think about Snoop asked all the rappers and things like that to invest in cryptocurrency, and none of them did, other than 50 Cent. Nobody wanted to invest in. Nobody wanted to rub with the white people.
What does that have to do with the performance?
And I got you. All right, and I'm happy you said that, because let me ask you a question. You have a problem with Jay-Z running the halftime show because he was in there with all the people that said you should stand up for the national anthem?
I don't really care.
Oh, no. You should care, though, because of your stance, though. You see how that works? Because when Jay-Z partnered with the NFL, everybody was like, I'm not watching the NFL no more, because Jay-Z partnered with people that were saying they should stand for this, this, and that. But ever since Jay-Z took over, it's been a whole bunch of black people doing the halftime show.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
you're being selective.
But you're doing selective. You're being selectively outraged now, because
I'm not outraged.
Snoop did it. Snoop did it. Nelly did it, because they all invested. And bro, I'm not gonna fuck up my investment with going to cryptocurrency and being the black person in the room just because black people say, hey, well, if they're doing cryptocurrency and this and that, they're voting for Donald Trump. That sounds dumb, because Donald Trump has nothing to do with crypto. And the cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency ball also did not endorse Donald Trump. There was no endorsement for Donald Trump in that. All y'all know is Donald Trump is a cryptocurrency investor, and because Snoop performed, he was with Donald Trump. That is the craziest thing I ever heard, and that's a fact. Because Donald Trump is a big investor.
Has Snoop came out and said, hey, I don't support Donald Trump at all. I'm just going to do this.
What about it?
Has he came out and said that?
No, but Snoop on the other side also feels,
even how Elon Musk called this man out.
But Snoop on the other side also feels like, come on, bro, I've been here and I've been hip hop for over 30 years. Y'all should know better. The same way Jay-Z was like, y'all should know better with me partnering with the NFL. Because y'all criticized Jay-Z about getting in with the NFL. Well, we all said we're going to boycott the NFL, this and that. And then Jay-Z started bringing black artists on and doing things like that. Who's to say Snoop is not doing the same thing on his side with cryptocurrency, trying to bring black entrepreneurs and black people that are millionaires in, saying like, hey, we can take this too, and the white people mess with me, and we can get in there and have a share.
I feel like this is some hypotheticals in a way.
You can say that, but y'all said the same thing as Jay-Z being hypothetical. But here we are now in 2024, 2025, and it's not a hypothetical no more. Yep. I said back then, Jay-Z's trying to get in to bring awareness to the best music in the world, which is rap and hip-hop, which everybody listens to. And Jay-Z has unequivocally and undeniably done that. Yeah, never said anybody that works with the NFL is this or that, though, to be honest. And that's the Snoop never said if you don't mess with him is this or that either. I'm saying from the general consensus from the overall black people were like, Jay-Z is going in to and partnering with the NFL when we're all boycotting the NFL. And I sat there and said, well, change starts inside. Well, guess what? Snoop getting in to the cryptocurrency and trying to bring more people in, the change starts inside as well. And that is a fact. You have to get somebody in there first before you can evolve change. And Snoop has reached out to and Snoop has reached out to multiple rappers to invest in. And that's a fact. You can go online and check Google. You'll see a lot of black people are investing in cryptocurrency now.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Because you got to look at it from a very particular thing, right? How many artists of Snoop's stature are not only just nationwide but worldwide? Snoop was at the Olympics. Snoop is everywhere. Snoop is now being called a national treasure because he's literally everywhere. Because he went from that guy that was originally like a gangster doing gangster rap stuff to where he's blended in. He became a chameleon. This man is mixed in with every group you could possibly think of, damn near. That's all we needed was somebody to be in, just like Micah said. So yeah, you may not like the performance, but you're not thinking about the long-term effects of how this could be extremely beneficial. Like, nobody has to like it, but at the end of the day, it gave everybody a reason to pay attention. So there's that. I'm looking at Moo's comment. Sorry. People coming from Snoop said that, what he is now. People confuse that. Yeah. That's true. That's why I love these comments, boy. We be cooking.
But again, they have already came out and said this performance and this ball is separate from Donald Trump. Donald Trump wasn't even for this.
It was 3 days before the inauguration. If people were paying attention, it didn't even happen at the inauguration. It happened 3 days prior. They had 3 days prior. Didn't even happen on that day.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I said the selective outrage is crazy. It happened before the inauguration. Donald Trump went in there. They just had a crypto ball like they do every year since everybody started engaging in crypto. And that's the biggest thing that people don't want to hear. All y'all hear is crypto. Snoop Dogg did a crypto performance at the crypto ball, and the more the crypto people are Republican. So they're giving you selective outrage through media where there shouldn't be.
That
Snoop
part
knows these people.
Exactly what you said. Exactly what Nick just said. So much money in that room.
You got to have somebody in the room before we can bring in more of our people into this room to divide that and make it even. Snoop reached out before and nobody wanted to listen. Now when he does it again, it's like, Snoop is going back on his word. He never said at that crypto ball he endorses Donald Trump. The crypto ball never said they endorsed Donald Trump.
The crypto ball is separate.
People took and ran with it because mostly everybody in the crypto ball are Republican. You know why? Because mostly white people that are Republican got money like that to invest in being the crypto ball.
And I'm glad that we have so many new listeners kind of listening in tonight. So, and it's a lot of black folks. So this is something I've said. Me and DJ Micah B have talked about this back on the audio days of the podcast, and we're doing it again as the community. specifically as a community, we are once again being the most self-destructive group out there. Like, why? And what do we gain from destroying anything that Snoop has built? What do we gain from that? We actually lose ground if we do that. Like, we have to stop tearing down other folk when they trying to, get us in the room. Like DJ Michael B already said, like, somebody got to go do the work that everybody else ain't gonna do, because everybody else just gonna sit back and complain and make excuses as to why we're not where we're supposed to be. But you got somebody who's 7, 8, 9, 10 steps ahead of the process, does a couple steps away from getting to the next room. Like,
and y'all want to tear them down.
Yeah, like, why? And why are we continuing? Like, why are we not standing behind what's going on? Like, we hear all these people talk about, oh, we need to bring back Black Wall Street and all this stuff like that. Well, hey, Snoop is playing a part in that right now, because crypto could be a part that rebuilds Black Wall Street. But we over here tearing him the fuck down as opposed to supporting him. Like, yeah, do your research if you don't know anything about Black Wall Street, ladies and gentlemen, because that's a big deal. And a lot of Black billionaires and millionaires talk about trying to bring back Black Wall Street. It is a very amazingly sad story when you read about Black Wall Street. 50 is a huge advocate. And you know what? He don't take a lot of scrutiny. And guess what he does? He rubs elbows with a lot of people. 50 in all the circles. If you pay attention, 50 move real nice these days. Like, 50 is talking in all the right circles, and he got a lot of investments in a lot of the right places. Just throwing that out there.
You know what? Let's go ahead and let's dive a little deeper into this, right? Because I think people. Okay, so let's talk about the Super Bowl in February 2004. Right. That was the Janet Jackson Super Bowl. Right here in good old Houston, Texas.
Yes, Lord.
That
titty heard around the world.
All right, so let's keep going. 2005, Park McCartney. 2006, the Rolling Stones. 2007, I will give them Prince. Everybody loves Prince though, but I definitely will give them Prince. 2008, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. 2009. Bruce Springsteen. 2010, The Who. 2011, we had Black Eyed Peas. 2012, we had Madonna. Then we start off with Beyonce. In 2013. In 2014, Bruno Mars. 2015, Katy Perry. Jay-Z gets on at the end of 2015, or am I tripping, right? At the end of 2015?
No, that's all right.
Then we have Coldplay, but we have Beyonce and Bruno Mars. Obviously, we have Lady Gaga, who was in 2007, who was like the biggest artist in the world at that point. So I have no problem with Lady Gaga.
Still had the best entrance in Super Bowl performance history. Like, coming, like, basically base jumping from the top of the dome.
Right.
Was fucking beautiful.
Crazy. 2018, we have Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake plays both sides because he's the R&B singer who also does pop. 2019, we had Maroon 5. But within Maroon 5, we had Travis Scott and Big Boy. 2020, Bad Bunny and J Balvin. I mean, okay, they did the Spanish thing. 2021, The Weeknd. 2022, Dr. Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Mary J, Kendrick. 2023, Rihanna. 2024, Usher. 2025, Kendrick Lamar. And that
we missed one. There was a year when we had J-Lo come back.
Yeah, that was the one with Shakira and J-Lo. Yeah.
I just remember because it was a beautiful sight.
Yeah. That right there is my point. When Jay-Z got in, he brought black artists, and and everybody was mad when Jay-Z teamed up. But when Jay-Z got in, he brought black artists. The only one he didn't bring through with the couple of years was Maroon 5.
Fact, Boo. They really don't understand if they were paying attention. I'm talking about what Moose said.
Yeah. Maroon 5 and Coldplay. But even Coldplay brought out Beyonce and Bruno. I need y'all to pay attention. Once Jay-Z got in there after that, it's been hip-hop and R&B ever since. Somebody has to get in that room for black people to gain respect, for them to bring more black people in that room to make our voice matter. And the fact that y'all are just saying Snoop Dogg is Uncle Tom or Nelly's Uncle Tom, Rick Ross Uncle Tom is mind-boggling to me, because somebody has to make the sacrifice and get called Uncle Tom and all those things to bring more black people in. And y'all see the bigger picture now when it's too late.
At the same time, with all those people are misusing the term Uncle Tom. Like, they're misusing the term, because none of those people that you just named talk bad about black people. Like, there's more definitions to Uncle Tom than just what they're trying to say.
Facts.
Like if you watch the Boondocks, Uncle Ruckus wasn't Uncle Tom. Why? Because all he did was talk bad about black people, and he is black. Clayton Bigsby from Chappelle Show was an Uncle Tom. Those are Uncle Toms. Snoop and all these other guys, these are not Uncle Toms by definition. They are not. So I'm gonna need some of y'all to educate yourselves out here just talking reckless.
Some of you, and I hate to say it like this,
say it straight.
Some of you are just hating that these people have money and you're not with the person with money. And you're going to call them Uncle Toms because they got money in the rooms. But I guarantee you, most of you, if you were in the room, some of y'all will sell out quick for that next $1 million or $2 million. And I'm telling you, Jay-Z ain't sold out. Jay-Z formed a partnership. He didn't sell his stake or nothing. He said, hey, y'all need to partner with me. Snoop, hey, y'all need to partner with me. Nelly, we're partnering in this shit. It's not a you own this and I'm working for you.
Yeah,
we're partnering in this thing.
Because let's go ahead and just I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, because I know a lot of people in the community who don't actually pay attention. The definition of an Uncle Tom is a black person. It says black man, said black person, who is considered to be excessively obedient or servile to white people. None of these people we just mentioned are any of those things. None of them. Jay-Z ain't no servant to nobody. Snoop ain't no servant to nobody. Ross ain't no servant to nobody. 50 ain't no servant to nobody. Miss me with that. And they're not betraying their cultural or social allegiance, because you got the problem with us, since we're having this conversation with us, is we are so stuck in thinking that we all got the hood mentality. Everybody wasn't raised in the fucking hood, man. Everybody wasn't raised like that. There are black folks that was raised in the suburbs. There are black people who were born in the middle class. Everybody wasn't born broken, poor, and in the hood and dealing with gang violence and all this stuff all the time. There are different levels to being black, and that's okay. But y'all are looking at the millionaires and the billionaires of the black folk and thinking that they're white because all you saw growing up were white folks that were millionaires and billionaires. You can't appreciate how many black millionaires and billionaires we have now because you think everybody and their mama need to be in the hood and be broke. Everybody didn't come out the mud like that. That's not how we all grew up. We all grew up vastly different. And that's cool. That's what makes our community so strong if we ever banded together. We got people from all social classes in this community, just like every other race. But we don't support the ones that's already made it. We trying to break them down and bring them down and pull them down where we at. And why? You want to set us back another 400, 500 years? Let's be real. I'm gonna get off this topic
I'm sorry, man. I did not mean to get that emotional on this topic, but at a certain point, man, y'all gotta grow the fuck up, and that's really what it is. You gotta grow up. I'm sitting here with black people begging and pleading y'all. If you keep playing the victim over and over again, and keep acting like that, and not supporting one another because this person wanted this and this person wanted this, we'll never make progress. And it annoys the shit out of me because I don't feel Snoop did nothing wrong. Snoop is trying to get into them rooms or those rooms to promote more black people coming in and like, hey, we're educated too enough to be in these rooms. This ain't the 60s and 70s, but that right there goes like this. It goes over you niggas' heads. It really does.
That's it.
And to be honest, Martha Stewart is one of the few people ever, one of the few white people ever that gave black people their due because she did work with Snoop and she was like, yo, black people are intelligent. They know what they're doing. They know how to do this. They know how to do that. This is the same Martha Stewart that was on a show with Snoop that gave Snoop his props. Y'all got to stop, man. You got to stop. Black people have to get in those rooms because if we didn't, you would still be sitting here, whether or not you was from the hood or not. You would be looked at as ghetto and a hood rat by everybody. Yep. No matter if you are or not, no matter how much money you make, no matter if you're a lawyer or not. Like, come on, man, pull your emotions out of this and look at the bigger picture.
Exactly what Moo said.
Oh, shit. Okay, Moo, there you go.
Because it's the truth. No, it's the truth at the end of the day. Like, when we going to grow up and see everything for what it truly is? Because everything is not black and white.
And this is not me shitting on Mr. Jen's take. I just think we disagree at this point right now where it's like, I don't feel like Snoop did anything wrong, but he was like, man, look at his comments 8 years ago. But are we not in a society where people are okay to change? Because I'll be the first to tell you. I'll be the first to tell you. 10 years ago, I would not have been like, well, man and like man and women and like women should not be allowed to get married. Now I'm like, you should be able to marry whoever you want. Y'all got to take popularity and society out of it and come to your own conclusion.
Yeah.
I was like that 10 years ago. And I've come to the point where it's like, no, if you love somebody, you should be able to marry them. It don't matter if it's man, woman, whatever.
He evolved.
Do I have to agree with it? No, I don't have to agree with it. But I am also one of the ones that's like, hey, whoever you love is who you love. And you should be allowed to get married. And
I'm not going to hate it one bit.
Right. So it's like, come on, man, we got to do better, man. Y'all got to stop calling people Uncle Toms before you do your research. Y'all did it to Jay-Z. Now y'all are doing it to Snoop, Nelly, and Rick Ross. And y'all got to stop. We got to be inside those rooms first to make a difference. I'm sorry. I did not mean to go on a tangent like that.
No,
yeah, I know Fire Feed that.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Like,
yeah, Jamali, I get it. But okay, I get it. But also, I did not say they should go into a church and marry. I said they should be able to marry who they love. Whether that's through a church, which most likely it's not, or whether it's through government. There's still a separation between church and the state.
It ain't got nothing to do with me.
If you love that person, you want to get married by the state, please be my guest and go ahead.
But now that we've done that and got all serious and got all emotional, we're about to make y'all laugh. So for those of y'all who are tuning in for the first time, I would like to welcome y'all to one of the funniest segments that you've never seen. All right.
Hey, before we go, I just want to give a shout out to Matt Nichols. That's my boy, man, from high school.
All right. What's the deal, Matt? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dumbass Millionaires. So, Dumbass Millionaires is where we do what everybody else does. We be on social media, we be looking at stuff, and then shit magically appears, and we make fun of it, or we clown, we roast, we do all the things. It's not too different from, I guess, how the Breakfast Club do Donkey of the Day, but we found a way to put our spin on it and make fun of millionaires and sometimes billionaires. But the first one we're going to talk about, y'all have seen this person in the news, I'm sure. If you haven't, I'm about to catch you up, put you on game. DJ Academics, bring your ass, because this man is under fire for doing some beyond sus ass shit. Beyond sus. All right. So he is now under fire for grooming allegations and disturbing comments towards a 15-year-old teenager. Okay. So if you missed the beginning of the show, there was a nice little disclaimer. The show is not for kids. If your kids is watching, tell your kids to go to the other room because it's about to get out of there. All right. So the stuff I'm about to read to you guys is literally, these are direct quotes from the conversation that was had. So just, bear with us. But in the disturbing video, DJ Academics asked the teen if he would let live streamer Plaque Boy Max seduce him. So Plaque Boy Max said he wanted to try fucking with you. Would you let Playboy Max fuck you? And DJ Academic said this in a video. So I'm like, hold the fucking phone. You talking to a 15-year-old kid, and this is what you said. All right, cool. But the boy, kudos to the boy, by the way, for being extremely mature, because I don't know how I would have acted. My 15-year-old ass probably would have I'd have ripped him a new asshole verbally.
Blew a gasket.
Like, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. So the boy said no. And then obviously, DJ Academic said, why not? You always wanted me to be next to you. I could be inside of you. Pause. First of all, you can't say that and then say pause. Everything about that statement you just said is fucking wrong. Like, if I as a parent would have seen that shit, I'd have found out where that motherfucker lived, and I'm pulling up to the house. We finna fight in the front yard, partner. Like, you not finna say no shit like that to my kid. Fuck wrong with you? So, keeping on going with this conversation, further in, he raised a graphic and hypothetical question, asking the teen moderator if he would have sex with an adult. And he said, if Plaque Boy Max got a sister and she threw you in the box, would you smash? I was like, what? So he said, no, because I'm 15. He's like, what that mean? He's like, she's above 18. This is what the teen said. It will be grooming. So, DJ Micah B, your initial thoughts on that?
Man, I've been telling y'all for at least 2 years now, DJ Academics is a fucking lame, bro. He's lame. Now I feel like, yes, yeah. And I hate to say it like this, just because, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care if I get canceled. Bati boy them. I don't give a damn. That's Bati boy. And we talk about it too. Molly, I feel you. Bati boy them. How you gonna groom a 15-year-old first with gay sex, then backdoor and groom him with the girl? See, my problem here is not that well, I hate that it's a 15-year-old, but my problem here is this is grown ass men trying to tell a 15-year-old boy what he should be doing at 15 years old. And I know not one of these niggas were doing that at 15 years old. We all know academics is not anything to us. He's a lame. He's been lame. Why are you invested? Right, I'm happy you said that. Why are you invested in a 15-year-old sex life? Whether it's gay, whether it's straight. What are you doing here? I'm not understanding. What are you doing? You're just trying to get caught as somebody that's grooming or having indecent exposure with young men. Bruh, thank God this one right here was mature enough to sit there and say, bruh, that's grooming. You're trying to get people in trouble, and you're not going to push your gay friend on me. And you know what? Thank you, Nick, because I was about to go to. I wonder how much Max has seen Diddy in his lifetime. And that's why I'm gonna leave it.
My bad. Yeah, my throat been hurting, so I've been over there coughing.
I thought you took a nap.
No, I was over here trying not to cough my lungs out. No, that's some nasty ass shit, bro. Like, you trying to stay relevant in some kind of form or fashion. You always been trying to do that shit, and that's just not a good look for you at all. And you want to turn around and say sorry? Nah, nigga, that the damage is already done. The damage is already fucking
what you
done.
spoken.
Whatever
it is good. Nah, and I'm right there with you though. I'm like, first of all, you a grown ass man. You have absolutely 100% no business having a conversation of any kind with a minor. Damn if they 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like, you ain't got no business talking to them at all on a Twitch stream. Not like that. Like, we've got to be like
ban that man at this point. Ban that man. Because this is uncalled for. He needs to be banned
100%. And I'm like, and it's extremely predatory behavior And I'm
People got
like,
banned for less.
yeah, and yeah, well, I'm not even the band part. The fact of how is right now, currently, based on the current stories that I've read and done a little bit of research, right now, there's no investigation at the moment. So at least there's no
Needs to
announcements
be.
made.
I
There needs to
think
be.
it needs to be 1, 2.
He,
I think because there was no action to it, then they don't really necessarily
it don't matter.
right. But I
It's
think
on a
that's what
live.
it
It's
takes a
on a
lot.
live. It is on a live stream where people can see it.
That's true.
Like, and then what kills me, the worst part about it is that he in a separate live stream video said that he addressed the incident, calling it a teachable moment. Said, "I am
Yeah.
wrong. I will be better. Hopefully, people can learn from this whole little scandal with me." First of all, motherfucker, why is it a scandal in the first place? You nasty son of a bitch. Like,
Not son of a, some of a.
Spell it.
R.I.P. Bernie Mac. Appreciate you for that. Like, no, like everything about that whole incident is wrong. Now let's get to the other side of this. This story here, I don't even know how to feel about this one. Like, this shit is just absolutely wild to me. And I learned about this by accident. So I learned about this on TikTok. So thank you for not banning TikTok, because I'm glad that I got a chance to hear and see this story. So there's this Detroit rapper out there, and her name is Dank DeMoss, which I am far and away lost on the name. I don't know much about her. Apparently, she's got some talent. So she got into a whole instance where she was supposed to be taking a lift home. After she went to like a Detroit like Detroit Lions watch party when they got pretty much I guess the game they got blown out by the Eagles. I'm guessing that's when that happened. So she took a Uber or a Lyft. I'm sorry, I took a Lyft to the party. They didn't specify what kind of one that she took. They didn't say it was an XL and nothing like that. They said that she took a Lyft there. But then on the way back, she called another Lyft. So she called another Lyft, and this man pulled up in like a small car, like, you know what I'm saying, a little compact car type shit. And the driver said, "I'm sorry, I got no space. My car is small." And then she proceeded to say, "I can fit in this car." He said, "Believe me, you can't. So I'm sorry, I'm going to cancel the ride. You're not going to be charged." And then she replies again, "So you're telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car. So you're really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I've got to order another Lyft." The driver responded, "Yeah, you need to order a bigger car." Because of all this, she 100% is now filing a lawsuit with Lyft on the grounds of the violating Michigan's Elliott Larson Civil Rights Act. Yes, I pulled all the information, so I'm not pulling this out of my ass, ladies and gentlemen.
Go ahead, then.
So the Michigan Elliott Larson Civil Rights Act prohibits discriminatory practices based on religion, race, color, age, sex, height, weight, and familial status. Here's the problem. All that can be true. Let's flip it on its head. Every single Lyft driver, Uber Eats driver, Amazon Flex driver, all those people, do you know what they are? They're independent contractors. Do you know what independent contractors can do? They can refuse service
to anybody,
and there ain't nothing you can do about it. They can refuse service if they feel as if something that they're about to do is going to put their life in jeopardy. They cannot do it. I'm a bartender. If I don't want to fucking serve you, I ain't gonna fucking serve you. If I feel like you're drunk, I'm going to stop serving you because TABC ain't finna come get me. If you acting stupid or acting like a Karen, I'm not gonna serve you. Why? Because you're acting like a fucking Karen. I'm gonna tell you, get the fuck up out my bar. So you gotta understand the situation. And now if you want to play this game, let's just say the Lyft didn't have this policy that they were independent contractors and all this. Let's just talk about physics. Let's just do that. All right. Time to take y'all to school real quick. I apologize for giving y'all this lesson. But if you take a vehicle, right, on average, what's the average weight of a standard car? without a
know what?
person in it. Without a person.
You probably 2,500.
Okay, so let's just. What was that? They said it was a Corolla. Is that what they said it was?
Camry.
Yeah,
Okay.
some of them.
Let's just play the game. Let's get the exact numbers. All right. On average, a Camry has a curb weight of 3,241 pounds. Okay. 3,241 pounds. How big is Miss Dank DeMoss?
You want me to
She's
you
at
want me to
5, huh?
start?
She pushing
You want me
5.
to start?
Push
You want me to
five.
start on
She
what
pushing.
on how big she
She's
is?
pushing 5. She's pushing 5, which means 3,741 pounds on the road. If you take that much weight in a sedan, we're not talking about a truck, a van, an 18-wheeler, a U-Haul truck, none of that shit. A standard sedan, and you get on the freeway and you drive over 40 miles an hour, and she sits on the passenger side, the weight of that vehicle has now been shifted to one side, which means that back tire, because most people who get in Lyfts and Uber sit in the back seat anyway, there's a chance that back tire would have blown. If that back tire blows, you know what happens? You spin out and you flip 20,000 fucking times on the freeway. It is a safety hazard.
I ain't lying.
Listen, as somebody who has won I have done my other profession for 18 years now. I have driven vehicles where I have carried some extremely heavy things. I have to account for bridges. I have to account for traffic. I have to account for everything. I can't even change lanes like I do in my car when I'm driving these types of vehicles. Because if I jerk the wheel too much, my air brakes don't work the same as regular ass brakes. I'm just saying.
Moo's an asshole. I just want to comment on that.
He's not an asshole. He's right.
He is right.
Listen, because of where we at, look, they might not make it over the toll road bridge because it kind of goes up.
This is why, bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is why I tagged Jamali in this so Jamali could be on here because, hey, Jamali, if I send you the link, will you jump on? Just go ahead and answer that because I will send you the link if you want to jump on, bro. Please do.
Matt, she weighs right around 500.
See, my biggest problem with this is the fact that Odu got fired for this,
and he shouldn't have. And if he did, I'm telling you right now, he needs to counter.
He needs to go. Yeah,
you go ahead and counter sue
because that made no sense. Like when you think about it, one, how big she is and how small that car actually is, he's gonna have to move his seat up. He's gonna have to move every seat up. So that means you have to ride your knees touching the steering wheel. And the fact that if you hit the brakes too hard, what's going to happen? That weight shifts. That weight's going to shift forward. And the brother can't breathe. He hit a speed bump. Gonna take that car to the shop.
Yeah.
Because it's going to break down on you.
So here's the thing. Because I want to get all the information. So I went ahead and I pulled up some more stuff just because I want to make sure if anybody to come back and watch this, try to come at us with the bullshit, and I'm going to hit y'all with that jello and I'm going to swerve around that corner. Whoa, one time.
Whoa.
The Toyota Camry has a maximum payload of up to, notice what I said, up to 1,500 pounds. Okay. That's cool. You know what that means, though? That means a balanced load. That means front seat, back seat, trunk. 500 pounds on one side of a vehicle. I'm just saying. Not some rotisserie chicken. Lord help us. He said. Listen.
Can I chime in, man? Okay.
Hey, look. The floor is open.
All right, so I had to Google a couple of things, and this is not me making fun of somebody being 500 pounds, and y'all can say whatever y'all want. GQ, on the other hand, He absolutely does not give a flying fuck how you feel about him talking about this person. Kind of don't either. But anyway, I just want to remind y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. GQ. Would you hold a large adult male lion in the back of your Toyota Camry and expect it to drive correctly?
No.
Would you have a fully grown pig between 500,000 pounds and expect this thing to drive correctly?
No.
A large industrial battery to make sure your solar power was good. Would you think it would do anything to the back of your car? Like, would you drive with that in the back of your Camry?
The back of that car gonna drag.
A hefty stack of concrete blocks, let's say 30 blocks. Would you drive that in the back of a Camry?
No, I'm not chancing that on my shocks.
A cat engine, would you drive that in the back of your Camry?
Absolutely not.
Over 500 pounds of any amount of heavy metal scrap, would you carry that in the back of a Camry?
No, nope. Because any bump, I'm getting stabbed with metal.
Okay, I asked all that, and y'all know where I'm going to say this. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. And like I told GQ in the beginning, bro, I'm not the skinniest person and this and that, but my nigga, come on. You cannot get in the back of the Camry weighing as much as a lion does, weighing as much as engine parts do. Come on. And this is not me talking shit about it. Man, you cannot sue this person. What you need to do is get your ass in there and order Uber XL or Lyft XL.
Well, and that's the thing. She's not suing the driver. She's suing the company.
Right. And I want, was it Detroit, Michigan?
Yeah.
I want Michigan to listen up. Weight does not count as a discriminatory thing where somebody can't get in your car and you can drive them there for work.
It does, according to their civil rights policy in Detroit.
Yeah, right.
It does.
Right, but I'm telling them you cannot, because 9 times out of 10, people in office, if you were about to let somebody 500 pounds get in your Toyota Corolla, you would be like, hell no, nope, she can't get in because she's too heavy. Yes or no?
That's an interesting question. I think no. So the reason why she wouldn't be is because they had that policy in place where she would have to buy 2 seats.
That was another thing.
So that's how the airline, that's how she wouldn't be able to sue the airline. And she can't try to sue them and say they're discriminating. No, because even with, listen, I got this. Check this out. Let's just play this game very differently. Mike, I have a question for you.
What's up?
How much do you weigh?
240.
Okay. You and I combined are 400 pounds.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
And we can sit on a plane together just fine.
Perfectly fine. Yep.
We don't have to buy extra seats. She's bigger than both of us combined.
That's true.
You're really 240?
No.
I don't see it at all.
I'm like 230, 225, somewhere in there. Yeah.
I'm surprised you over 200 in general.
Yeah, I'm definitely over 200.
But you understand the point that I'm getting.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
sure.
we're the things that I'm thinking solely from a safety perspective. Like,
I got to embellish a little bit.
Like, from a safety perspective, there are so many things. Like, listen, here, I will take my wife's profession, for example. I'm not 100% sure.
Jamali. I want to make sure I say that loud and clear to everybody on here. I'm
not 100% sure that if she got into an accident, that they will be able to life flight her out. No. I'm not making. I'm saying. I think it's an actual risk, because 500 pounds of dead weight on a helicopter with a crew of 3 to 4. You're now talking about over 1,000 pounds on a helicopter. I don't think that would be a thing. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's feasible. I think that's a suicide mission. Now she'll fit in a military helicopter. I'll tell you that right now. She'll fit in she will. I'm just saying. I know these things for a reason. I'm just throwing it out there. He say 200 on the dot, Micah. 200 on the dot.
I can kind of see that because Jamali's not all fat either. He does.
I haven't seen Jamali in person since college, and so neither one of us was close to 200 in college.
No, I think I can believe that because right. He is also 6 foot, and he does. Jamali does work out, so I can see that.
Oh no, it ain't even squeezing in. That's getting stuck. Like, I'm actually genuinely curious. What is her day-to-day vehicle? Does she drive?
No, she doesn't drive.
Oh, okay.
But my thing is, when you think about people even getting on a roller coaster,
absolutely
like
not.
Even on your own road,
Not with me.
Safety precautions is
I'm getting off. I'm getting off.
Boy, if somebody get on this roller coaster and they over 230 pounds, I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. No,
yeah,
we did not see her in that video.
No. Yes, I did. I did my research. I went and looked. I sure did. She did a cipher too. I synced it.
What's her name?
Dank Dumas.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself because I'm about to watch this.
That boy said a forklift. Actually, hey, Moo, that's dangerous without the straps.
You gotta have an industrial forklift for that.
Yeah, because a regular forklift, that's too much forward weight.
But nah, wait aside, it's just safety precautions.
Nigga gonna slide on that much weight.
Hold on, Jamali said that video had to be panoramic. Jamali, you ain't shit for that. Oh man, so DJ Micah be getting himself caught up on the music, but my understanding too. So like I just kind of did some more like kind of research, and apparently, so she had like inherited some serious money, right? So apparently her father had ties to like the mob and shit in like New York, so she had inherited like over $12 million. And she like squandered a lot of that money. Like her net worth now is like $600K because of her, lifestyle, like, living lavishly, all the stuff like that. But she do make like 80 grand a year, through music videos and businesses. So
at least you get money.
Now, I don't know how much of this next part is true, but this is according to this website they fucked up for writing this like this, but it says she really enjoys food a lot and she eats a lot too.
Okay, we can tell that
daily. She loves having 6 big meals a day. I was like, all right. I mean, they really didn't have to go into much detail about that, but
oh my dog, do you see it? Can I chime in here? I just seen her video of her rapping.
Did you see the one? Which one did you see?
I'm gonna tell you the name of the video because let me see. It was Feel My Pain.
Oh, okay, tracking.
Oh, I'm not in the wrong business, y'all. Help me make a song. I got a song idea called Jiggle When She Stomp. Oh my God. Let's bet she had food in her mouth. Back pain. Y'all ain't shit. But here's what I'm going to say,
absolutely
dog.
Ain't shit.
Here's what I also say. And people can say whatever they want, and I don't give a damn. I think GQ will agree with me. She sucks, okay? I'm sorry. She's not good to me. It ain't got nothing to do with her weight. It ain't got nothing to do with how big she is. She sucks.
That part.
She sucks. She's rapping without substance, and that's my. A lot of you rappers think y'all got substance in y'all songs and y'all suck. But to be painfully honest, I don't think she's good. And for everybody out there, I don't think
No,
good either.
Matt's 100% right though. Nowadays, you don't have to be good if you're an attraction.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think Dave Blunt's is good either. I also think he's not good. Y'all might think otherwise, and hey,
who?
No, the big dude, the same guy they're comparing it to, big dude, Dave Blunt.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Big X the Plug.
No, not Big X the Plug. No. The guy here, he's the one that's big just like her. I don't even think he's that good either. Does he spit? Yeah, but overall, he doesn't have good songs. I don't think either one of them are good.
Well, Matt said he be jamming David, so
yeah, Big X go hard, Jamali. I got no, but Big X also don't weigh 400 pounds. I don't think either one of these 400-pound rappers are good. Yeah, Big X go hard. Everybody, even fuck with Big X.
Even Jelly Roll is losing weight. Jelly Roll down almost 80 pounds.
Well, Jelly Roll is a different story. Jelly Roll is hard.
Well, he's also
losing with her weight too.
He's trying to wear a. Yeah, Lizzo lost a lot of weight, but Lizzo ain't. I'm gonna leave that. Lizzo got her own problems. We had a whole episode about Lizzo and her lawsuit with her dancers and all the shit she had going on.
That nigga said, "What about Bone Crusher?" So I'm outside, but Bone Crusher ain't 500 pounds either.
He was pretty big at the time.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Bone Crusher was active at 400 pounds.
Yeah, I mean
these niggas ain't.
Yeah, I mean it's big pun, same concept. You know, he unfortunately passed away. Fat Joe had to lose. Fat Joe ain't even Fat Joe no more. He just Joe now. But
he's Joseph.
Molly, I agree. There is too much Ozempic floating around to be over 500 pounds.
There's a lot of shit out there. It ain't even got to be Ozempic. There's all kind of shit out there.
But Moolage is right. If you can't walk on stage without an assistant and a wheelchair, you need to facts.
Because ain't no short stages. They all tall. They all got stairs. But ladies and gentlemen, that is our Dumbass Millionaires, and that's how we do that. So hope y'all enjoyed that. We enjoyed. That's one of our favorite segments, especially when we actually get to just do what we just did. You know, go ham. So that was good. What we got going on? Oh Lord.
I am standing on a Lyft driver's side. Because why the fuck would I put $500? Why no, hey, for real. I'm standing on the Lyft driver's side because why the fuck would I put $500 on the back right or the back left side of my car? Where that could damage the whatchamacallit? The
Not
shocks.
to mention, we don't know what year that Camry was, any of that. Like all the numbers I gave you were from a 2023 Camry. So if he had a 2015 or 2014, the numbers are different because Camry has gone through a nice little body change over the last 10 years.
Yep.
So if he had like a 2014 Camry, shit, that's a whole nother ball game. Like, you know, and then I don't want to say
Lyft actually took fault. Like he was wrong for doing this. So that's why they're
Lyft trying to save.
No, he was not wrong for doing this.
Lyft is trying to be
Lyft said it. Lyft said that.
Yeah, Lyft's trying to be politically correct and save face. That's all.
And I don't give a damn.
But that's what's giving her a lawsuit because they said that.
You're right. But you're right. But let's talk about reality here on this show. We're talking about reality on this show.
And if I was Uber, I'd hire him immediately. But since we're at that point in the show, I'm gonna let the Land Before Time, also known as Mr. Gent, get us started, man. What's your final thoughts, Doc?
He only landed 4 times because he don't have hair on top of his head. But here we go.
Are we gonna talk about the cellulite that you call your face pores? All right, cool. So it was a great show.
Just remember, I got to go after you.
I know you do. Great show. Like the debates. All love. Y'all tune in next week. Another great show. Hopefully I won't be sick. So yeah.
What you got, DJ Michael B?
I'm not gonna talk about this nigga Gap Teeth being the Grand Canyon, but I mean, there's a lot of wind howling through that motherfucker. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Make sure you catch PVT on a Thursday. Make sure you catch Ish on a Friday. Best damn football show, period. Make sure you catch Baskets to Basket on a Monday, and then next week we'll be right back here. And if you can, if you're out there listening, grab your fans and send Mr. Gent some win for that hot ass head of his with that cap on, because he really needs to stop sweating during the show.
So what we're gonna do right now is go ahead and give some prayer for Michael's wannabe Savannah beard that has little patches of grass coming out. So and don't forget the that peak that he got going right there. He need a little.
Oh yeah, hey. By the way, just make sure y'all send some money to Sherrod's asthma fund, because he don't know how to breathe correctly. He out there looking like Dave Blunts right now.
I just said I was sick, so I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. I just said I was sick. So
these motherfuckers is
send some funds for some teas.
Not the Etch-a-Sketch beard. Oh hell no! All right,
wait. The Land Before Time is accurate, because this is before niggas knew you had here. The Land Before Time is absolutely accurate.
I'm about to mute both of you motherfuckers here in a minute.
Go ahead.
Listen, as you can see, this is how this show goes on the regular. Oh Lord, I'm staying away from that. You can put that on the screen if you want to. I'm gonna finish doing what I'm doing. All right. So outstanding show, ladies and gentlemen. We had a grand old time. If you see us next week, that's because we didn't get canceled. That's why I put a disclaimer up at the beginning of every single show that the following show is not made for children under a certain age. So if your kids was watching and they was upset, or if you as a grown ass adult was upset and you feeling very Karenist or Kevin like, I don't give a fuck. Point blank, period. I don't give a fuck. It's a podcast. You know what I get to say? What the fuck I want. So I said what I said. Deal with it. Anywho, tomorrow PVT has got a WNBA show. And of course, I imagine they're going to talk about the controversy of Caitlin Clark saying no to the NBA 3-point competition invite.
When are you doing that? Hold on. When are you doing that?
That's tomorrow.
Oh,
so
you're coming on PVT.
Who? Me? No, I'm just telling you what Moo told me. I'm just putting it out there. But yeah, the fact that Caitlin Clark said no because she wants to participate in her first WNBA 3-point contest this upcoming summer, I was like, all right, that's cool. But that's what happened. So make sure y'all tune in to Ish. Y'all know we got the Super Bowl coming up, but it's still another week away. So, of course, they're going to give you all the live and in color, all the new coaches that have been hired, all the new regimes that are getting started, what Aaron Rodgers may or may not do, Jerry Jones and his fuck-ass interviews, saying dumb shit, talking about big-ass risks and shit he taking with his geriatric ass, all the things that are happening in the football world. And, of course, we circle back on Monday with Basket to Basket. The NBA is starting to get hot. There are a lot of teams out west that are doing outstanding things, especially them Houston Rockets. So shout out to them. You got the Lakers sitting in the top 6 position, even though Anthony Davis got hurt. You got Denver.
Can I ask you a question?
Denver do. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Where do you think Jimmy Butler will end up?
I want him to end up in Phoenix so we can get them first-round picks.
Okay.
I'm going to be stingy. I want them picks because we draft well. We draft really well in Miami.
Jamali said, I'm always gaining roast. Okay.
So, like we always say, ladies and gentlemen, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and follow us at From the Sideline Podcast 5 on YouTube, please. And since he put it up on the screen, make sure y'all go listen to Tonight by Molly B, streaming on all major platforms. So y'all go check that boy out. Y'all seen we had bars in the chat earlier. If y'all ain't been checking out his music, go check his music out, man. We love supporting the local artists. Molly, we know we got your interview coming up soon. We already got our little way. We're going to get that situated for you. So we looking forward to that. I can't wait to talk to you again. It's been a long time since we talked anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we are
motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Mumble mentality